In 2018, Leafy uploaded for the last time before taking a 2-year hiatus from YouTube, the main reason being his growing dislike of the platform's evolving landscape. March 2020, Idubbbz, someone Leafy had an online beef with, fell into controversy after his wife Anissa announced she had started an OnlyFans account. Ian supported Anissa's decision, whereas his fanbase heavily objected to the idea, labeling Ian as a simp and a cuck. Not only was this the first time Idubbbz faced backlash in his career, but this controversy had also prompted Leafy to return to YouTube, uploading this 30-second clip to his channel.
My girlfriend started an OnlyFans account, which is a website where you can upload amateur porn. Anything from double penetration all the way over to lewd cosplay and everything in between. And I think all of it is cool. Yeah, I know.
Dude, you're a f***ing cuck.
This video instantly blew up and motivated Leafy to continue posting more on his channel, his next target being Ethan Klein.
You know, I would love, people saying, oh, Leafy, come back. I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like, the content that he was making would never fly on YouTube today, and you have to adapt and overcome the fact that, like, you can't even curse, bro. Like, I don't know.
You're a fat, disgusting piece of shit.
Leafy's new content style consisted of brief, minimally edited videos of his opinions on recent YouTube drama. However, most of his statements were mere trolling, as he clearly lacked any care to the topics he was discussing. Around July of that year, Twitch streamer Pokimane was involved in a large amount of drama, particularly surrounding her abuse of the copyright striking system. Leafy decided to target Pokimane, making over 10 videos on her. The first video, titled Pokimane Content Nuke, featured his criticisms of Pokimane, accusing her of being a cry-bully, striking down videos about her while portraying herself as a victim when faced with backlash.
80% of Pokimane's streams is just her watching videos, adding actually nothing to what she's watching whatsoever. There's times where she's just straight up eating while watching YouTube while people donate to her, which, if people want to be that sad, fair enough. But it's a little bit funny when you take into account that even though she does this shit all day, at the same time behind the scenes, she actively tries to censor the internet. And by the internet, I mean anything negative about her. People have made videos about her and she's copyright strike them. The list goes on and on. If you make a video that is negative about her, she's gonna try to gun you.
Leafy's following videos on Pokimane turned out to be misleading clickbait, as they had no real connection to her. Instead, he rambled about the stock market, gambling, politics, and other unrelated topics. Although Leafy's return was short-lived, as shortly after, YouTube terminated his channel on August 21st for bullying and harassment.
Did you have any strikes prior to your channel being terminated? Because I know you got some in the past, but like you complained to YouTube and they reversed them so that they made a mistake.
No, I had one, I think, warning, but I had no strikes besides that. So yeah, it was super random, dude.
The warning Leafy previously received was for 2 videos, one of them being on I'm Alex, and the other being a creepy animation where Ethan Klein sacrifices his wife Healer to Leafy.
You have to make a sacrifice.
A sacrifice?
Yeah, or else I'm gonna leave this place forever and you're never gonna see me again.
I'll do it.
Though it's unclear what the 3 strikes on his channel were for. Some YouTubers like Ethan Klein celebrated Leafy's ban, whereas others argued against it, making the point that Leafy's videos should not have been classed as harassment.
Now, I do understand YouTube has a rule on harassment, and you can argue he broke that rule, so that should have been a strike. But I don't think it should have been a strike for each instance of the potential rule break. It should have been 1 strike for that entire thing, and maybe give him a warning like, look, this is harassment, don't do it again going forward, you know? Hit the brakes a little bit, but that didn't happen. You see, you could extend this harassment here to pretty much every late night TV host. A reoccurring theme in late night hosts is insulting Donald Trump. Couldn't you make that same argument that they target Donald Trump just the same way Leafy did for Pokimane?
People then speculated if any creator Leafy made a video on was responsible for his ban, the 2 main suspects being Pokimane and Ethan Klein. Funnily enough, this speculation led Pokimane to clarify on Twitter that she had nothing to do with Leafy's ban. Personally, I don't think either of them were responsible. It was entirely YouTube's decision. So what was Leafy's next plan following the ban? Leafy decided to move to live streaming on Twitch, but was banned not long after for, quote, engaging in hateful hateful conduct and threats of violence against a person or group of people. Leafy also created a Storyfire account, a website competitor to YouTube created by McJuggernuggets, but only uploaded a few videos before disappearing from the platform, most likely due to Storyfire being a terrible website. Leafy attempted to return to YouTube with a new channel called LeafyCast, yet only a few videos were uploaded onto the channel before it also got banned. In one of the videos Leafy made, he expressed how much it sucked that his channel was terminated, and even told a story how one of the reasons he stopped posting before his return in 2020 was because he got in trouble with the IRS.
I also had multiple run-ins with the IRS, which is like the most terrifying experience you can possibly ever have. No bullshit. Top 10 most stressful times of my life. All I gotta say is all these, quote for quote, social media influencers that sit there and try to be edgy and play the ban line. Bro, trust me, don't actually get banned, or I don't know, I would tone it down a little bit. Like, dude, getting banned is not fun at all. At first I was like, okay, I guess I can't make the videos, but I guess I could, I don't know, run a Minecraft server. I tried that. I tried a few other different bad ideas. I even made a YouTube channel named Lucky. Yeah, never try Xanax.
If we take a look at Leafy's Instagram, there are multiple posts of him in his car traveling to different locations, essentially posting little life updates. It was obvious that Leafy wasn't really doing anything productive-wise outside of YouTube, and was just around in his real life.
At this point, I only have Instagram, and I'm pretty much just driving around most of the Midwest and most of the United States, in all honesty. I wish I was able to go to Asia, but COVID, yeah, you just can't do it right now. I do this for a few months, just checking into hotels, checking out another town, spending a few days there, just looking at random stuff in America.
Leafy then tried to return again to the platform using the Keemstar method. Being he did not personally own the channel, he just made videos on it. Leafy's excuse was his new channel Leafy was owned by a company named Red Blooms LLC. However, YouTube did not care at all and still banned his account. Interestingly, Keemstar joined a live stream hosted by commentary channel AugieRFC and discussed Leafy's life after getting banned from YouTube, where Keemstar revealed that ever since the ban, Leafy had been struggling with a drug problem.
I talk to Leafy like 3 times a month. Yeah. And 2 of those times he's cracked out of his fucking mind. You know, my boy be doing like drugs, alcohol, like every day, dude.
There was definitely truth to Keemstar's claims, as in September 2022, Leafy posted on his Instagram a photo of him inside a police station. I didn't pay 1 speeding ticket. Next thing you know, put your hands behind your back. Had to spend a few days in jail. Not a fun experience, wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
He's got his license taken away from him.
I did see that. He posted that.
Wait. That got taken away for. I thought he got it back after that. Because I know he got arrested and whatnot, but
he got arrested. He lost his license for like 3 months. He finally got it back. Tonight he fucking calls me drunk. I'm like, well, what are you doing right now? You're in your car driving? He's like, yeah, I'm fucking driving. I'm like, well, how drunk are you? He's like, I'm not drunk where I can't fucking drive. Like, I can see the road. I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
Amazing.
You're close to home? Close to home or whatever? Yeah, I'll get there fast. I'll get there real fast. By the way, I lost my license for speeding. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Like, yeah, I got it back, though. He's like, what I got to know is that, like, or all I have to do is just, like, follow the speed limit. I'm like, didn't you just tell me you were speeding? He's like, well, yeah, I'm trying to get there fast because I'm drunk.
Leafy's downfall marked a giant contrast to his peak in 2016, when he was a YouTube megastar earning thousands each month. Now banned and facing personal struggles, his story took a sad turn. But his presence online was far from over. In 2022, huge red pill influencers like Andrew Tate and Sneeko were banned from YouTube. These influencers all moved to the website Rumble, a rival platform to YouTube that enforces less restrictive policies, making account suspensions far less frequent. With Rumble now gaining traction, Leafy joined the site in April 2023, began streaming, and amassed 40,000 followers. And during his time on Rumble, he would start to get into drama. Leafy additionally got his original Twitter account reinstated and for some reason decided to rant about trans people? Transgenders are fake. I do not support transgenders. I mean, even his live stream topics are about trans people. And I think all of this was just Leafy trolling to drum up attention and controversy, pushing the boundaries even more by next targeting streamer Destiny. Leafy became familiar with Destiny and after viewing some of his content on stream, quickly developed a strong dislike for him.
Destiny is a fucking repulsive human being, dude, that has pushed and subscribed to the worst beliefs known to mankind, dude. And there at least is like a 68% chance that he might become transgender in a few months.
On top of that, Leafy learned of Destiny's open relationship and opted to next attack his wife.
Destiny like to watch you with another guy. That has never happened before. I really want to do it though.
His wife is a f***ing dude.
Following all of Leafy's comments and trolls, Destiny chose to ignore him, which only worsened the situation as one day Leafy streamed Destiny's wife's nude pictures in order to get a reaction.
Alright, this is what we're dealing with. That's Destiny's wife. Her nipples are kind of f***ed up. Don't even bother, dude. She has pizza nipples.
And as Leafy had hoped, Destiny finally responded and was clearly not impressed by Leafy's actions. So much so to the point he threatened to get his Rumble account banned.
The guy was like, I didn't want to do any kind of with him initially, just because he's like fallen off and I don't care, whatever. And he does like the edgiest shit possible. The guy was on. I've thought about contacting my Rumble dude to get him permabanned from Rumble. Actually, you know what? If he has a contract with Rumble, I might look into those streams and I might actually pull with Chris and see if I can't get him revoked. What I was told, and I don't follow his shit because he's a loser, but I was told was he was streaming nudes of my wife on Rumble because neither of us would do content with him. This insane. If he was actually showing that on stream, I don't know, maybe I will shoot a message and find out. Like, that's wild and disgusting.
Like I previously mentioned in this video, during Leafy's return he would rant about trans people on Twitter. His rants then changed from trans people to gay people, something that caught the attention of Ricegum. Ricegum and Leafy share a history as friends, who even collabed in each other's videos in 2016. In July 2023, Ricegum got a Rumble deal and began streaming on the site, where one day he pulled up Leafy's homophobic tweets and disavowed his actions.
This is his way of, you know what I mean, like getting views, or this is his way of getting talked about. And so basically, bro is mad at me right now. Like, I don't know, he's been asking me to call him like every day for the past 4 streams, and I'm just like, bro, I'm in my own wave. People low-key, I mean, yeah, obviously I got fans and shit, but there are people that, you know, hate me, and it's like, I don't even want to give them another reason to hate me, because like, I ain't even trying to come off this way. I don't even want to be associated with someone, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, bro, but apparently I can't say no, bro. Bro DM'd me saying, yo, you want to call me on stream? And I was like, you know what? You know, I just rather not. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be associated with you. I'd rather not. And then bro is mad at me. So, I mean, I don't know.
After the live stream ended, Leafy went live and responded to Ricegum's statements, claiming that Ricegum had blocked his number and wanted nothing to do with him.
He's officially blocked my cell phone number. He hasn't blocked me on Twitter yet because I haven't spammed him, right? But, like, dude, he has blocked my cell phone number. When he had 20k subs, 20,000 subscribers, right? I did a collab with him when I had over 1 million, and he's blocked my cell phone number. Like, he literally wants nothing to do with me anymore.
Keemstar, being a mutual between them, got involved in the drama and reported that both Ricegum and Leafy wanted to box each other, hinting at a potential boxing match. Although if you know these two, you would know a boxing match between them would never happen. Ricegum previously backed out of a boxing match against Idubbbz in 2021 after stating several times he wanted to fight. Leafy also stated he wanted to box Idubbbz whilst being trained by Sam Hyde, but they were obviously troll tweets to mess with Ian and Anissa. One day after Leafy raided Ricegum's stream, Ricegum opted to settle his beef with Leafy and made peace in a Discord call.
So, I don't know, I'm sorry this was like a very long campaign. I can imagine it might have been annoying at some points.
Nah, bro. It's my fault, bro. I think it's my fault for just being fake and kind of like putting it to the side. I should have just called you on the first day and we would have avoided all of this ruckus. But man, I hope, you know what I mean, I hope all is good and shit. And
Leafy soon after stopped streaming on Rumble in September 2023 and since then has not returned. Reflecting on his return to Rumble, the comeback was nothing short of chaotic, packed with controversy, clashing with Destiny and Ricegum in heated online disputes, launching tirades against the LGBT community, and even ended up swatted due to the uproar his actions caused.
My mom recently got swatted, right? Full SWAT team, Rainbow Six, apparently they had one of my brothers down on the like grass outside the house, face down with handcuffs and shit, like, because they were like convinced that it was him. My mom like straight up like messaged, you need to stop talking about the LGBTQ, they're gonna get us killed, or some shit like that.
The last time Leafy was present online was on Instagram in January of this year, where his last post claimed he had apparently gotten someone pregnant, though I can't confirm or deny if this is true. Leafy's past online presence was defined by controversy, trolling, and unexpected returns, but so far he's been silent for some time now. Whether he resurfaces or fades into obscurity is anyone's guess. His future could involve another comeback, a shift away from the internet entirely, or something completely unpredictable, just as his career has always been. Only time will tell where he goes next.